Damn, so they finally came up with a verdict to get how much games suspended for Ja Morant. And they said 25 games suspended. My son Ja Flock's locked up again, bro. He got booked again, bro. I mean, niggas was talking about it was gonna be 50 games, but I'm happy they didn't do that because that's hella dragged out. Plus, like, Memphis needs him. And it's like, yeah. But honestly, this shit is really some bullshit because the NBA is weird. Nike's not even gonna do anything about it. They're like, yeah, he made a mistake. This, that, and the third. They won't keep selling his shoes. They don't give a fuck. It's funny because I don't know. It's just like the NBA is very selective on who they choose and who they don't choose, and who gets in trouble and who doesn't get in trouble. Like for instance, Karl Malone. That nigga is a known pedophile. He was with the Normans. He got a 13-year-old pregnant. He has a son that's in the NFL. And that nigga went to the All-Star game and had a whole speech and everything. First of all, I always knew that nigga was weird because why would you want to go? Why was the first place in mind for you to go to play basketball was on the Jazz? Like, you could have gone anywhere else but the Jazz? The Jazz? Utah? Like, I ain't saying niggas in Utah are weird, but that's a weird place to go. But the NBA let that weird ass nigga go up on stage and have his little speech or whatever. Best believe that's some bullshit. But Ja gets kicked out because he was holding a gun in the club 2 times. Or no, he's holding a gun in the car on live. Like, they acting like he's really Ja Wick. Like, they really acting like he's out here flocking niggas. Like, Ja is holding a gun. Like, me personally, I don't think the shit is that big of a deal. And it's honestly just unnecessary. Kind of like the Kyrie thing. Like, even if Kyrie did something wrong with the post, he shouldn't even lose his Nike deal or whatever and all that bullshit. But I don't like how that goes because it's like, it's really a pick and choose world, like, especially in the media. Like, people acting like, oh my god, Ja needs to stop. You're acting like Ja is out here robbing niggas. Ja is hooping. He's hooping. He's a hooper. Nigga, you're acting like he may think he's a gangster in his little world, but he's not gonna actually do anything crazy. Like, he's just holding a gun, bro. Y'all acting like he's really gonna rob somebody, shoot somebody. Like, hell no. Nah. Ja is not like that. Yeah, I made Ja have that stupid ass speech about how he was sorry, this, that, and the third with Jalen Rose. Remember when he had that interview? That was the most bullshit interview I ever seen. Like, we know he just said that so the publicity could get over, like, the fans and everybody could get off his dick. Then he had that fake thing and exposed them. They was like, oh, it was Chat GBT. It was the AI source. I was like, nah, my son Ja, like, he just trying to find a way to get out the situation. But honestly, at this point, it doesn't really matter, bro. Because it's like the NBA is just a really pick and choose type league. They just pick and choose all the time. Whoever fits this, fits the look. Like right now, the whole thing with Ja and Zion, Guns and Buns, the ultimate duo. You feel me? Even my son Zion been wilding out. Zion, he one thing I could say about the whole Zion situation with him and that lady, even that situation, Zion's honestly gonna win the situation, like, cause he's not gonna respond to her. Like, there's no Zion is not gonna respond to that bitch. At this point, she's dead ass talking to herself, and she honestly ruined it for herself. Like, she dead ass ruined it for herself. So yeah, he's really like, yeah, she ruined it for herself. So, but they just young players making mistakes. Nobody's really perfect. The only situation where I could see the NBA kicked out somebody for a really valid reason, especially over the last couple of years, which was a while back. What's the nigga name? Gilbert Arenas. Remember when he brought the gun into the arena? That's wicked. Now you should definitely get kicked. Cause why are you bringing a gun in an arena? That's fake heavy. Can't even lie. I would kick that nigga out too. But other than that, the other bullshit, whatever situations, it's just unnecessary. But I think Ja gonna be good. Can't wait to see him back. He probably not gonna go anywhere this year, anyways. Niggas talking about he fine in the West, nigga. You are not fine in the West. You are struggling in the West, bro. How do we tell you? You are struggling in the West. You are not going far in the West, buddy. Not with that team. Not with that team. But it's getting towards the end of the video, so like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all bronsexual niggas later.
Yeah, I don't feel like a war here, that shit be trash. One shot to the face if you fuck up the back. If the brody on time and I move automatic. K23, he gon' yell I was cracked. Other man saying box, he gon' yell I was mad. If he jacking the fours, I'ma yell I was happy. It don't matter the course, nigga, I get the clap. Nigga said he did what, man, y'all niggas chat. Said the bro pop too, y'all niggas right. Adrenaline rush, nigga, I get the snap. No, I stay on my lane, bitch, I'm making it happen. I'ma say it again, cause I'm making it happen. No, I can't trust a soul, man, I made a bad habit. Pay the money, get old, and I live in a mansion. VVS diamonds glancing. Not a kid, I just say what's the deal. Fuck the sweat and the tits, man, that shit never hit. If he playing with mine, just know I get the blame. We gon' 48 like his name him. He gon' swim with the fishes like Sam. We gon' cut this shit down with these niggas that's killing. A single bullet like he played for the Panthers. New edition, I'm calling no ends. Rolling around like he hit with the fence. I'm a 6 at best, money talk, I'm pissed. We gon' export it out, niggas thinking we mix. Shoot that bitch deep like I'm at open. Hit a drum on the line, I